Hello. The goal of this video is to show that how we can script data from other sources to combine this information with the stock prices we already collected from the STAR's website. So for this purpose, we just decided to use RSS feed of STAR online website to collect the news headlines and descriptions, so later on we can do analysis on multiple data in Hadoop. So this is the RSS site of the Star Online News, and we are going to select news feeds on business. So there are two type of business news. One of them is business news and another one is investing. So for business news, we can copy the link address and come to our Python code and say this is business news, and just copy the paste the URL address inside the variable, and we can do for the same for investment also. And after that, run the code, which in fact loads the RSS feed, and with beautiful soup we just convert to the beautiful soup object. And after that we can find the items we want, because each news is stored on one of the XML files in item section. So after that we create a list, and inside the list each item of the list will be a dictionary, which will be contained of title and description of the each item news, and they will be added up together. One time we will run for the business, and another one will be run exactly the same for investment, and this dictionary will be accumulatively collected. And finally we just use JSON to write the information into the RSS JSON file. So when we run the code, we will have this file ready. So if I go to our file, we can see that RSS JSON is already created, and data JSON is created from the assignment 1 for collecting a stock market price from the STAR site. So now we are going to mix up these two and save this information into the Hadoop HDFS file system. For this purpose, we are going to first enter to the Hadoop user. So ht user, enter the password, and now we can check our Hadoop version to make sure that everything is fine. And after that we format our root folder, so we make the HDFS system ready for Hadoop. So for that reason we use Hadoop name node format, and this will create a Hadoop infra folder, which is the basic and requirement for the HDFS file system in Hadoop. And after that we are going to start our DFS. For that purpose we are going to run start dash dfs.sh. so this will run our DFS server. We can check this DFS server based on this local host it's given us, which is it correctly running or not. So we go to the our Explorer and write localhost, and the port will be 570. So if we run it, we will see that the DSF server is running, and we can go and check our folder and see that the file system is empty. So to create our files, we need to create our output folder. So we go back to our terminal and type Hadoop file system make directory using P option for user input. So this will be our input file folder. So we already created, and if we refresh our HDFS server, we can see that it's already created, and if we go to user and input, we see that there is nothing inside it. It's just folders are created in our directory system. So after that, we need to we need to move our information, our data files, into the Hadoop input folder system. So we come here and say Hadoop file system put home htUser and data.json, and it will be copied to user input folder. So this will be, this is done because the file size was very big. It takes some time. And the second file will be rss.json. So we just come here and change the file name to RSS. So RSS also will be copied to our HDFS file system, and if we refresh that, we will see that those files are already copied into the HDFS system of the Hadoop. So now we already copied the information into the Hadoop. We can create our output folder and see how these output, we can access the outputs in Hadoop. So for that one, first we create the make directory of the output folder. So the output will be created inside our htUsers root folder, and we can use Hadoop file system, this time get, to get the information from the input, which the address is user input data.json, which will be copied to the home htUser output. This one we copied, and we can do the same for the RSS file. So we just our RSS JSON file is copied, so we can go and check inside our RSS, but we already got the information. After copying and files into the file system, we can close our DFS system, and we can use this stop dfs.sh. It's closing everything, name node, and it will give us, it will take the access into the HDFS file system. Let's see if it's closed. Now it's closed, and if I refresh it, you will see that we don't have any access to HDFS file system. Thank you very much.